Hi everybody, Tammy here, and I have some Destashes. This one will be the first lot. It's lot number 1, and it's going to be $23 shipped. And I'm just going to start showing you because I want this video to be pretty short so they can upload quickly. A lot of these pieces are from Rosie Posy kits leftovers after I created the wonderful items that Rosie used to do kits for. I think she still does kits every now and then, but she always included so many things. You had plenty of stuff left over, and I am thinning out my craft drawers still, all my lace and material. So, oh, this is cute. It's like a double. Okay, I'm not going to talk about each piece because we'll be here forever. I'm just showing, and hopefully this won't take a long time. Most of the colors are either white, cream, or pink in this lot. There's a pretty flower. There's a little piece of sari. Okay, let's speed it up here. You can already tell I have already done the video once and it was 15 minutes. I can't have the video be that long. It'll take forever to upload. This is like a chiffon-y type piece of fabric. So you can tell by looking at these, they're not, yard long or even half yard long pieces of trim. They're just smaller pieces, probably about at least 12 inches a piece, I would say. Some of them are much shorter, like this. But, the beauty of what we do is we don't need lots and lots of yards of trim. We can create beautiful things with just little pieces of stuff. So now this, I know there's probably at least a yard of that. Okay, this is cute. Sequins. Here's a pretty little piece. There's a whole bunch of this. It's a really thin, I will explain this and show it closely, really shiny, thin piece of trim, and there's a whole bunch. You can dye that. It's a pretty color, actually. It's like a creamy. Here's an applique. And this looks like at least a yard. This white cotton trim. This would be really pretty avocado dyed or tea dyed. Here's some pretty sheer floral fabric. This is a pretty big piece, and it's doubled up right now, so I'm trying to show you how sheer it is. It's very sheer. These are, I think some of this stuff was from Rosie's Fairy Kit, so these are actually printed on fabric. This. Here's a vintage piece of linen. You can see the edges have the cut work, and it's got like a pattern kind of embossed on it. The piece there. There's this fabric. This feels like a flannel almost. It's got some pretty writing on it. Here's a piece of table runner or a doily. This is really pretty. So just remember, these are smaller pieces. You get a great variety. Here's some more of the tiny. This is a different little tiny trim. And you just get a great variety of a bunch of different things in this envelope, padded mailer, whatever you want to call it. Some lace. Here's some of that sheer crinkly fabric. That's pretty. Here's some ribbon. So lots of this stuff would be great for layering up, embellishments. There's that. Oops. Those pieces. Pretty ribbon. This is pretty. Here's a piece of white satin. sheer piece of white fabric, some tiny trim. Here's some fringe, tiny crocheted trim, some pretty wide lace, or trim I guess you'd call it. There's that. So some pink flowers, real light pink with some pink pearls. Okay, how am I doing on time? Oh, I can't see. Oh, 5 minutes, we're doing good. Okay, and then these are all just little pieces of fabric. Lots of different little pieces. This one reminds me of watercolor. And stripes. And all of the colors I tried to coordinate so you can use this stuff. And Rosie's kits always coordinated too. I think these are from 2 different kits. One is the fairy kit for sure. And then I don't know what the other stuff was from. It may have just been from one of her vintage bags she would sell. This is definitely a fat quarter, and it's like a cherry blossom. This is cute. Show this one. Bright little flowers. Here's a piece. Oh, here's some more of that fabric that looks like watercolor. I love this one. Look how cute that is with the ladies. And here's one that looks like it's out of a newspaper. Cute. And here's some music notes. She has the neatest fabrics, Rosie. What's that? Oh, this is cute. This is a sewing themed piece. Here's another sewing theme. Here's a bigger piece of what I just showed you. I think I had a little snippet. Look at the bike. Isn't that pretty? Flowers. And this one looks very French. And then here's a doily. It does have a mark on it. There's that. And then this is some of that. I think it's blanket trim. Real pretty satin. So, oh, and then did I show you? Did I already show you the? Did I show you the zipper? I can't remember. The zipper and the vintage pins, and then a spool, a vintage spool, and then the little bag of playing cards, because I seem to have a lot of those. So if I showed you these before, I'm sorry. I can't remember if I did or not. But this is lot number 1, and it's $23 shipped. It'll be shipped in a padded flat rate mailer. Shipping on those was like $8.55, just so if you're wondering how much you're really paying for the stuff. So it's a deal, guys. First one to email me gets it, and PayPal. I'll ask you to pay within a couple of hours of receipt of the invoice, and as long as you do that, I will be able to ship it out the next business day after you pay. So thank you, and watch for more Destashes. I have a lot more. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.